Good morning guys, welcome back to the vlog, and we're in something pretty special today. So we picked up a brand new car. If you watched the previous video, the E46 was sold, and yeah, we'll pull up somewhere here and we'll go over the car itself. Alright guys, so pretty exciting video. Again, if you guys aren't too familiar, the previous video, going back, we sold the E46, and the big reason why was pretty much we picked up a brand new WRX. The opportunity was great, so I took it, and the whole platform itself is a big reason too. So the new engine, it's a completely new design car. I guess you could say the big elephant in the room would be the plastic guards, and the under as well, and the rear guards too, especially the bumper. So let's just look at the bumper. So these are all little cosmetic things. To me, yes, at first it was kind of a deal breaker, but once I actually found out the proper potential of the engine, drove the car, how the car takes corners, the actual chassis rigidity, and I just think, well, platform itself is very promising. So just with basic few bolt-ons and a tune, you can make almost up to 330 horsepower, and that to me it's more than enough for a car that I'm going to drive on a daily basis. So we went for this grey color, the magnetite grey, which I think sets the car off perfectly. Let's just give it a walk around, especially in this angle. I think the car just looks amazing in the grey, especially once we do the proper things we want to do to the car. So like the wheels, I mean, these wheels aren't terrible, but you get a better offset wheel, lower the car down on coilovers. Of course, the stock exhaust is horrendous, there's literally no sound. The actual overall performance, the platform is what I fell in love with, and the potential of what it can do. And I've actually taken this car pretty hard through some mountain roads, and honestly the thing it grips, and the shorter gearing in the car actually makes up for, the shorter gearing in the car actually makes up for a lot of corner exits. So through windy roads, even on track, the thing's a lot of fun. Like, even if you just rip it out of the dealership like this, go hit a few track sessions. Yeah, the pad's the brakes are a little bit of a downfall. They're not the best brakes. They're still good on street, but I feel like a few track days they're not going to be the best. But overall, if you do a Brembo upgrade, suspension, few sway bars, the thing on track will be ridiculous, to be honest. And of course we went for the 6-speed manual. I'm not going to get a WRX and not get a manual, you know what I mean? So it makes it a lot of fun. The only pet peeve I have with this one, honestly being, if the sun's glaring too much, but the only pet peeve I have with this 6-speed is, let's show you guys. Sitting first and second is fine, but once you're driving and in motion, the first and second is it's a bit wobbly. Sometimes it feels like you're crunching the gears. So I just need to get I forgot what it's called, but like a stopper. I don't know why, it just crossed my mind, it's gone. But once I get that and a short shifter, just do a few tweaking things to this car, and I just think that it has so much potential, and it has so much space, and it's actually quite comfortable too. So I actually got the RS, so you get the suede seats, and these are super comfortable. There's tons of space. Livability is amazing. Off the shelf, I see what WRX is going with. They're going for more of a family orientated car. That's also fun, which is fine. People like me will modify the WRX. It's just great that so we'll pop the bonnet. Actually, this car is actually making, I can't remember, 11-12 psi, but same, maybe a little bit more horsepower than the other WRX, and it's a 2.4 liter, you know what I mean? So you got bigger displacement. It's just overall a better engine to build. So I'm completely excited to up that to 15 psi, do an air intake, do a few other modifications, maybe a improved intercooler, a few other pipings here and there, you know, and a cob tuning. I believe what we'll have to see, we'll be making around 330 horsepower. I'll be happy with 350 because, again, we still have the R34. I don't want this to be some crazy power making machine. I just want a nice, fun, reliable daily, you know what I mean? So that's a big reason why we got this WRX. It's gonna be something fun too. So we'll take it on track, we'll take it through mountain roads, we'll take it to car events as well. And I can't wait till we actually properly match the car, drop it down, get rid of the wheel gap, get some nice wheels on it, TE37s, C28s or something like that. And then yeah, it's gonna be, I do need a front lip. So full front lip, underbody as well. And I believe that will just really set the car off completely. Just especially when you get proper fitment on this car with paint matching. Like the rear itself is quite aggressive. So maybe a spoiler, I'm not too sure. I'm not a big fan on the spoiler, so I'm just gonna leave it spoilers. A lot of people actually complain about the rear end of this car, but I personally really like it. It's probably one of my more favorite parts of the car. Just this part here, I want to get that all paint matched to the same gray, and I might do this gloss black and an exhaust. Other than that, I think it's actually a very nice looking rear end, especially these lava lamps, lava style rear lights. It's actually really nice, so I don't have any complaints. Again, I don't really buy cars according to other people's opinions, but I buy if I like it, and it actually ticked all the boxes, so that's why I ended up grabbing this car, and I'm excited to build it on the channel with you guys. So it's going to be fun little project. And yeah, that's enough talking. We'll set up a camera and go for a drive, maybe discuss a few more things and how the car drives, and just overall just have a nice POV. All right, let's start it up. It's not focusing. It's a beautiful day today as well to take the car out, so that's why I also bring it out. I actually made a previous video on this, but it was in my garage, and you know, I wasn't really happy with it, and it was just kind of like, I felt like I could have done a much better job recording a video. So here we are, we're out on a nice beautiful day, taking the car out, and just yeah, talking about why we grabbed a brand new WRX, what are the plans, and just yeah, overall just pretty excited. Like new opportunities always come across, and you know, it's good to take them. And I'm sure a lot of you people out there are interested in buying the new WRX, and if you are, then yeah, definitely like and subscribe. You know, I'm gonna build this thing alongside the R34 GTT, which I'm sure you guys are also excited to see, and so am I, because that thing's been building for the last, what is it, 8 months it feels like, and I can't wait. So we'll take it for a drive. Overall feeling of the car is also why I bought it. The clutch is quite easy to use, it doesn't feel heavy, the engagement is quite nice, the gearbox is nice, it's very fun to drive. It's a shorter gear ratio, it's a 6-speed, so it's a lot of fun to actually drive. I find, especially through the windy roads, it's a joy. Has a lot of character to it. The all-wheel drive system works great. I love the full symmetric all-wheel drive system, so it's constantly working. Big reason why I grabbed it too was because of that, because I have the 34, which is a GTT, but it's rear-wheel drive, and was not the biggest. I mean, I didn't want 2 rear-wheel drive cars, so I was like, who knows, maybe I might go snowy mountains or something, I don't know. It doesn't really snow in Australia, but I thought I want my second car to be at least a little different, right? That's why I also grabbed this car, which will make, you know, I do want to track it down the road, so there's that too. So it'll be like a nice street track daily car we'll have on the channel. Can't really complain. But yeah, let's just go on our way to get petty. I can't really give it as well, guys, because it's only done 386 kilometers. That's practically, I haven't even broke the car in yet, so I can't complain. I meant to stay out of boost, but I don't know. It's a little bit hard. It's just, I guess, one of the other big things, I guess, let's just talk about what I don't like about it. Of course, the big elephant, again, in the room, is that all the cladding. That's about common for everyone. It's kind of why I turned everyone away. Don't know why they did it. It's kind of annoying. But there are paint match options. There are options that are already with people, like brands that are doing 10mm wider ones that are paint matched. So there's that, which does suck. You got to spend extra few thousand to get your car looking the way you want it. But, you know, I think it's at a good price point right now than a lot of the other cars. So, not too bad. That's why I kind of took it on the chin. I was like, I'm going to modify it regardless, whatever it is I get. So might as well start with something that, you know, one day you run into another guy that has a WRX and he kept the cladding. So yours will be a little bit different, be a little bit nicer, I guess you could say. That's where the styling aspect of it comes. I mean, there's a lot of modification options with the car, so it kind of appealed to me in that sense. So I will be the person doing the paint matching. I will be doing the coilover and suspensions and brakes. So it's probably a rabbit hole, but hey, it will make you, I guess, make the car a bit more unique than just. But like, see those type of corners, the car just loves it. And it's so fun to just take around and zip around, even though I'm just driving normally. But the pointiness, the feedback of the steering wheel, it's very nice. Even though I still need to go back to the dealership and they need to resend my rack, because whoever sent it at the factory did a horrendous job, because this shit is not scented. But yeah, other than that, I really do like the car, and the livability of it I enjoy, because again, you guys know, so I'm going to have the 34, which is not going to be too livable, which will probably be on an E85 tune as well, so I can make some good power and reliably and high boost without sacrificing a lot. So this made a lot of sense, and I just wanted you guys to, you know, welcome you guys, the new I don't know why I keep saying that, the new WRX to the channel. So let's just go in here and get a feel. Alright, that's it. Filled up, and yeah, let's just head back and we'll conclude the video pretty much. But yeah, super excited to see where we take this, and I can't wait. Hopefully I've covered everything. If not, honestly, just if you have any questions and you're interested in buying one of these, just drop a comment below. I'm happy to answer it, happy to go over anything. I mean, I've watched a lot of videos about these myself. That's why I'm in one, you know. But yeah, to end it, we'll jump out, we'll walk around the car one last time, give you guys a proper look at everything, and yeah, that'll be it. We'll just conclude the video there, and the future videos. The R34 is on its way, very close to being finished too, so I'm very excited. I can't wait to do a full spec list video on that, and we'll just go over everything on that car too. So honestly, very excited. But yeah, let's jump out and we'll give a last walk around of the WRX. So this is probably my favorite angle of the WRX, is the side profile. So again, short rear, long front, so with proper wheels, proper ride height, I think things are just going to look amazing. The front's super aggressive, especially compared to the old one. So I love the way that the front slaps forward and you just got that nice aggressive look. So I think with few modifications, you know, to bring this thing out, it's going to be amazing. And I love that they kept the scoop. The grille I don't mind, the classics I do mind, but other than that, it's honestly, it's a nice shaped car and very wide. I think wider than the previous one. So it is quite a wide car. Again, the grey is my favorite color in it. Thought of a few other colors, but the grey really does it for me. It's just the way that it works with the lines, maybe the size of the car, it just works the best. And I'll show you guys the boot space as well, since I've been talking about it so much. So boot space is massive. We actually had free luggage in here. You can still flop the back forward and you can just so much more space. Again, you have a spare tire, blah blah blah, but whatever. Very lightly too. Yeah. Overall, that's the 23 WRX RS. And if you get the RS, again, you get what I have, which is the suede interior, which also has heated rear seats, USB chargers, which is pretty sick. And there's a sub in the back and yeah, cup holders for my comfortable passengers in the back, which I normally don't have anyone, but you never know. It's probably going to be for tires. But yeah, that's about it, guys. That's concluding my brand new WRX, the first brand new ever car. And yeah, just really excited to build this car on the channel and take it to where I've envisioned it. Tuning wise, style wise, I just honestly can't wait. But yeah, thank you for making it to the end of the video. You know, leaving a like. How loud are these freaking cicadas? Leaving a like and subscribe would mean the world to me, guys. You know, I can't wait to make the next video too. So peace and see you guys then.